Welcome back, episode 4?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's episode 4 here. Today, first things first, we're gonna run through an upper body session. One of the questions I've been getting asked a bunch on Insta is how I'm maintaining size and what my program's looking like. So Lee is back at the gym, and we're gonna go through one of the upper body days. So, heap of supersets. Because I'm only doing 4 days of training, I've got a lot more volume in those 4 days. Today's workout is going to be wide lat. You know what? I'll just go through each exercise to get through. I'm not going to read it out. Pre-workout getting consumed. Let's get started. Now we're ready. First exercise we're doing here is a superset. So a wide grip lat pull down, supersetted with hammer curls, dumbbells. We're going for 12 reps of each. Want to have 2 reps in reserve. Big shout out to my fam at Unified. You may have noticed in the last few videos that the soundtracks have been awesome, and that is courtesy of my family at Unified. Today in the gym we are listening to Thornhill. If you don't know Thornhill, enjoy. Lee can explain what we're doing here. I'll do the set. Lee can take over as instructor.
So it's another superset. We're doing high to low cable flies, as you can see. Supersetted with push-ups. I don't know what the rep ranges that we're looking for are.
12 to 15 in fly. AMRAP push-ups.
AMRAP.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. But AMRAP push-ups is just 12.
Three weeks later.
I wasn't counting, but that looked like more than 12.
It's 25.
That's double 12. Plus 1.
Rest is as important as the exercise.
I'm here for gains and gains alone.
Yeah, we'll lift heavier until you're more out of breath. We are moving on to the next superset here. It is a seated row straight into a incline cable fly. Doing these with a bench, so we've got support there. Lee was just hurrying me up, but he doesn't know what we're actually doing, so he can wait and be patient. It's another push-pull superset. And Lee's, of course, is trying not to be in the background of the videos.
Get it. I didn't do 4 sets of that last one.
Okay. Next exercise here is a cable upright row. Lee is currently demonstrating. This is a movement that some people think is bad for you, but no movement is inherently bad if you're doing it with good form. See, Lee's lifting there, using his elbows.
Am I using good form though?
You are, you're doing great. Using his elbows to lift up, not the wrists. See people doing this, and they do that, and that's where you're gonna put your shoulder in injury through the forearms. Lifting up with those elbows, you're gonna be using your shoulders properly. Excellent teaching, Lee.
Pressure was on there for good form. Just a warm up, mate.
Moving on now to a cross body extension. So this is hitting the tricep. Lee's gonna keep his elbow tucked into his body and extend his arm out across the plane of the cable.
I'm actually not confident of this this movement.
Elbow
so
tucked.
We'll see.
Yep. Should be feeling it in there. Supersetted with a rear delt fly with the dumbbells. The secret for rear delt fly is loading the hamstring, so really sitting back, so you're holding the tension there. Don't just bend forward because you put too much pressure in your lower back. Last exercise here is hanging leg raise. Now the reason we're doing this is not just to build a ripped six pack, but also to get the hip flexors in there, because those are muscles we'll be exercising when doing all the steps. So trying to have no backswing, nice controlled movement, and as many reps as possible. All right, workout is complete. So we've got a few days, so I've still got more leg sessions and upper body sessions this week, but I'm not gonna share those with you. We'll just see you on the trail on the weekend. Lee, anything you wanna add?
See you there.
Oh, yeah, it's better. What a spot to start today's run. So, we're a little bit later starting than we'd planned to be, due to someone's alarm not going off. We won't point fingers here.
So
I wasn't gonna point fingers. Today's run though is supposed to be 30k, so this will be our longest run yet. Straight up the coastline. You can't really see where we're going to. It's a there and back situation though. So if injury comes into play, which your knees are not feeling great.
we'll see. I'm not giving myself the out. We'll be right. We'll do it.
Great. We may be able to turn around, but yeah, let's not like we're just going, we have to keep going. We can come back if we get to a point where it's getting too bad. So, let's hit the trails. broken.
Toes. The toes in the front of the shoe.
Oh, look at this hill. This sucks. Oh boy, we are almost 9k in. We're still on our way out right now. Obviously, we know we need to get to 15k's. Oh boy. The loose gravel here makes it so much harder too.
Yeah.
But
Slipping every few steps.
feeling okay. How are your knees feeling?
Yeah, these are good.
Holding up. I'm gonna breathe. The stabilization is doing a serious workout right now. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. 10.3 k's in, feeling pretty good for 10 k's.
Yeah, great. We're actually making way better energy levels where we are. We're going just over here. You can't see it as well. Wait, yeah, there we go. That little headlandy bit there. So it's not too far off. Thankfully the clouds are undercover for the most part, as you can see here. Clouds? The sun's under the clouds, which is undercover. The clouds are undercover. They're secret spy clouds. But anyway, we've just had a gel hydration. I put ice cubes in my pack today. Game changer. The halfway frosty fruit. It's rarely seen, but it should be done more often. We are 15k's in, and Cage Beach Surf Lifesaving Club has provided frosty fruits. Once they provided, I mean we bought them, but
Delightful.
it's so good. It's sunny and warm now, and this is a great way of getting some carbs in whilst cooling us down. So I'm going to do a tiny little breather at this spot, walk up to the headland, and then carry on our merry way. Cheers. Look at this little guy. Oh, see you, dude. I'm going to hold this further back. I don't know if you can see my face. It might be too close. There's been a lot of cute lizards on this trail, which, if you watched last week's episode, I talked about using snake bandage. That way. Needing snake bandage. That's exactly why. Because the sun right now is beating on these paths, heating it up. Prime snake territory. Lee was saying on the way out, he's like, I know I'm in a bad state when my hat becomes uncomfortable and I move it around. I just turned around and looked at him, and he hasn't said anything, but that hat, it's switching.
It's only moved a little bit though. It means I'm feeling it a little bit.
It's when it's doing full 360s, that's when you know he's in trouble.
When it comes on and off, that's when it's bad.
20k in. That is 2/3 of the way. If my maths is anywhere near correct. We've gained 512 meters elevation so far. So it's less than last week, thankfully, but still not flat. Gel time, breather time. We're up almost as high as we'll get. We've got a few more undulations to go.
Undulation?
Undulations, we love them. Your hat's gone back the right way.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
The gel hat just gradually moves straight back in. So I'd say I'm at a 7 out of 10 currently. What are you?
Not a 7, maybe a 5.
Okay, but you'll get back up to a 6 after this.
Hopefully.
Yeah, that's great news. It's all about the attitude, my friends. Also, look how sweaty my face is. Cheers!
Still light.
Look at this rock pool.
I'm going in.
Mid-run swim. This is not in the cards, and this is going to interrupt. Hey, what are you going to do with your workout? Just leave it running?
I think so. Just pause it.
Yeah. When we're moving, it'll keep moving with us. I'm getting in the water. This looks so good. Look at
It's
that!
gonna be like it's going to register it as a slip.
Imagine that. Also, this could do a huge thing for refreshing us.
Yeah.
Great.
That's the point.
Yeah. See in the water.
It looks relatively deep there. Don't dive.
Oh. Tell you what, though.
Good.
You want in for a
Yeah, it looks a treat.
Keep that thing rolling. Follow me if you want to swim. How you feeling?
Delightful.
That is so good.
Seriously perfect.
10 out of 10 would recommend. That was a delightful 15-minute break. How are you feeling now out of 10?
9?
Yeah, I actually feel entirely refreshed. Saying like feet are a little sore from like when put shoes back on, but that felt so good. Shirts are off, sun is out. We've got 10 Ks to go, let's get it. I love the inside out pockets you're going on.
Not much like it.
Back on another beach. We've got 5 Ks to go. Feeling okay. Oh, this is gonna be a big jump. The reverse jump of last time. Let's see how we go here. Yep. $27.5 K. 2.5 to go. You're probably shaking around so much right now, but running downhill, which is very nice as we just had a huge uphill. I'm feeling really good. Lee's not feeling so good back there. He asked me not to film it. But look how pretty this is. A 10 out of 10 run location. Woo. Finishing right now. Lee stopped for a breather, but I had some momentum, so I kept going. But he's only a few hundred meters behind me. I checked the watch when I stopped. We're done. So that ended up being for me, which will be different to you. I have 30.5.
30.77.
Okay. So there's some discrepancies in between our runs, but
200
3
metres
hours.
over the course of 30 Ks.
yeah, not too bad.
Not bad.
3 hours, 58 minutes. Average pace of 750, which is not bad. Under 8 minutes Ks, which is pretty good.
It's great.
Total calories for me was 3,200 burn. Average heart rate was 170, which is okay considering we actually end up doing 1,000 meters elevation. 1,040 meters elevation. That is that's a successful run. So that's 30 Ks in the bank. And oh goodness gracious, we got a bonus swim in there, which is lovely. I'm happy with that. I think that's a overall huge success. Where are you finishing out of 10?
Pretty low. That was tough.
How,
3.
okay.
Maybe not as bad as last week, but pretty bad.
Okay. I mean, you got an extra almost 6K in on last week too, which is impressive. I'd say I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'd say I'm finishing at a 6 or 7 out of 10 right now. Heart rate at the end was right low just because we finished on a downhill. But overall, I'm really happy with how things are going, which means the training's going according to plan. But sweaty, time to go get some water, cool down. We'll see you guys next episode.